Okay, hey everyone. This is my first cash stuffing budgeting video. You will definitely see that there is nothing fancy here. Don't have fancy nails. I don't have a fancy setup. I don't have one of those things that like holds my cash. And these are the only binders I have, and they're kind of mismatched and whatnot. So just letting you know that, because I used to watch these videos and I used to think, I don't have, $200 for like some fancy setup. Like the whole point of this is to save money. So I'm just using what I have. Like I said, nothing fancy over here. I just have my regular notebook from like the Dollar Tree. These are pretty cheap on Amazon. The only thing I've actually spent like real money on is my like envelopes that I got from Lily Budgets. She was having a sale or something, so that was the only reason I got these. And I don't know, eventually maybe if I had some extra money for spending, like maybe I would change it up, or I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, this is my full-time paycheck. I do get paid bi-weekly, so I kind of have my budget breakdown here. I didn't really break down what I was putting in my envelopes just yet. I'm kind of going to just see how it goes. Also to note, I already pulled out my $150 for this week's grocery or next week's groceries because I went to one grocery store today. And sadly, I lost a $20 bill at the grocery store, and I'm so sad because $20 for groceries is a lot of money to me. I feel like I could get so much for that $20, but it is what it is. It happened. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, let's just see what we're going to do with this money. So I'm going to be looking at this off camera probably, or maybe I'll just put it like there so I can see. I also don't have a huge space to work with. This is just my standing work desk. So, it is what it is. We're just making it work here. Okay. Anyway, let's see. So I have $364 that need to go to rent. And so I don't even know what binder it's in, but we're going to figure that out in a second. So 1, 2, 3, 350, 360. Okay. So $364. Maybe it's this one. I'm not sure. Oh, look. Okay. So this is my envelope with rent. I also just realized that everything is going to be backwards. I didn't realize that, but whatever. It's okay. So, right now rent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,050, 64. So 1,064. I am like a month ahead on this. I'm not a month ahead on every bill, but I am a month ahead on this, which is good. Okay, so just so I can keep track, I'm just going to mark it off that I did something with this money, so I'm going to check that off. Okay, next is the water bill. So I budgeted $27. I also don't think I got enough singles from the bank today, but might have to, I don't know, we might have to put an extra $1 or $1 less in some places because I just don't think I have enough singles. Or maybe there's one of these envelopes that I can take it out of. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so 27. So 20, 25, 26, 27 for water. It's in the same envelope because I just saw it. Okay. So 20, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now water has 1, 2, 220, 240, 45, 50, 51, 52. So 252. I want to say we're 2 months ahead on this. Not on purpose, honestly. I think, so I used to work I was working part-time for a couple of months. I went back to full-time. And so I think that, whoops. Anyway, I think because my paycheck was more money, maybe I was stuffing more. I don't know. I don't even know how we got 2 months ahead on that, but it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. So I'm going to cross off water. Okay. Some of my bills come out automatically, so those I kind of marked already. So I'm just going to go through the other cash stuff. So, the next one is $100 for gas. So that is going to be in just my regular wallet. I may start to put the gas, or I may start to leave the gas in my account because I definitely have started like using my credit card, and then I just have to bring the cash to the bank, which is not a big deal, but maybe just to make it easier on myself, I might switch to keeping it in the account. I don't know. So we are going to do 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And that's all it has right now because I just filled up, I think like Monday, something like that, or Tuesday. I don't know. I think it was Tuesday. So we are going to put that, and I'm going to mark off. Okay. I normally stuff $150 per week in grocery. And I always take the cash for 2 weeks because I get paid bi-weekly. So, normally I would be putting $300 in this envelope, but I already took $150 to go grocery shopping today. 50 is what I have left of that. Well, really I had 70 left, but remember I said I lost the $20 bill. So it is what it is. So I have 50 left for the rest of this week, or it's so weird. I go from like Thursday to Thursday, which I know is such a weird time, but whatever. So I am going to put another $150 in this envelope for the following Thursday to the following Thursday. I don't know, whatever. 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So, the 50 is for this week, and then I have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. So okay, that is going to go in groceries. Okay, let's mark that off. Okay. Let's see what I have left, and then we'll kind of see how I want to put it in. I don't know. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, I have $199 left, which is actually way more than I thought, I feel like. Actually, no. 110, 120. Okay, that actually is about what I thought I was going to have left. So, I don't know. Let's see how we want to kind of put this. I think the $4, I don't know. I'm going to put it to the side. Maybe I'll be able to do some sort of challenge with that. I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'm going to put 30 in spending, and that's all it has because I already spent from the last 2 weeks paycheck. So we're going to put 30 in spending. Fun money. This is like my kids' envelope kind of. If we're out and about and my kids want to like go get ice cream, or they want to go do something fun, a play place, something like that, I kind of pull the money from here. So I don't know if I'm going to stuff it. We will get back to that. Coffee. I have not really been buying coffee out. I've been trying really hard to just not spend money on that. So again, I don't know if I'm going to stuff that. I'm going to hold that for a second. There are other things that are a little more important than the coffee, so I want to make sure that I stuff those. So this is my dog's envelope. He has 31 in here. I think I want to stuff 20 because that'll help pay for another bag of food. So he has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51. Okay. The next one, oh my goodness. I'm going to put some money in the house fund. This is not to buy a house. This is just household items. So like dish soap, shampoo and conditioner, that kind of thing. It has 40. I'm going to put another 20. So 20, 40, 50, 60. Okay, gifts. So let's see. My mom's birthday is on Saturday. We are going to a cafe in the morning for breakfast. And I think I'm paying for the cake to celebrate her birthday that night after dinner. But, and then I also have a friend's birthday coming up that I might just get her like I might send her a Starbucks gift card or something. So I think I'm just going to put 15 in here just to make sure I have enough for everything. I'm not sure how much a cake would be. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So I think between those three things, the cafe, the cake, and the gift card to Starbucks, I think this should be enough, hopefully. If I have to move some things around, I will. I don't know what else I want to stuff. We might be taking a road trip in 2 weeks. And so I kind of want to make sure that I have some money for that because, so the thing with my budgeting is I'm trying to focus as much on paying back some debt as possible. I would love to be debt free by the end of this year. 2026. But, so I feel like because that is the main goal, I feel like I can't really focus on sinking funds until the debt is paid off. And so once the debt is paid off, I have a whole list of sinking funds that I'm going to then focus on, like Christmas, trips, all of those little things. But I feel like for right now, it's hard to do just because I'm just trying to put money to debt. I don't know. Hopefully that helps. Electric, water. Let's see how much electric has. I don't know if I'm going to stuff this today. 1, 2, 330. Maybe I'm just going to put $10 in here. So 340. We'll see. This is also 1 month ahead. I don't know. Because maybe I'll take some time off before, or like, maybe I'll take some time off in the summer. And so having these things be a month ahead will be really helpful. If I'm not working as many hours, we'll see. I don't know. This is my extra debt envelope. So sometimes I just shove money in here, and then when I want to make an extra payment to a credit card, I'll pull it from here. So maybe I want to add some extra money to here. There's $215. So maybe I'll put $215, $220, $225. So maybe we'll leave it at $225 for now. I don't know. I feel like I should have done this on a calculator because now I have to count how much is left. I have a calculator sitting here. I should have just used it, but whatever. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. I have $90 left still. Okay. This is my savings challenge finder, whatever. I just started this. There's not a lot of money in it. I think what I'm going to do, since I have these $4 here, I think we're just going to do the $14 for today. Yeah, let's do that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Okay. So that's fun. Like I said, I just started. There is not a lot in there. It's mostly all blank. And that's okay. I think this may also go to pay off debt. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's going to take me a while to finish that, guys. So it's not going to be done anytime soon. Okay, so now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 60, $80 still. Okay. I think now I will go back in here. I put 30 in spending. Did I mark anything else? No. You know what? I am going to put, I think I'm going to put an extra 25 in spending because Easter is coming up. Or maybe I should put this in gifts. I don't know. What would you do? Would you put this in Easter? Or would you put this in gifts? Or would you put this in spending? I will have to get Easter gifts sometime soon for my kids. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to put it in gifts because I feel like if I keep it in spending, I feel like I'm just going to spend it on something because I'm going to think it's for me to spend. So I'm going to throw that in gifts. And hopefully I can remember that some of this is for Easter. Okay. I'm going to add, the kids have 30. I'm going to add 5. So now they have 35. Okay, gas had 100. Okay. So remember I said I lost the $20? I think I'm going to have to sadly take $20 from here to replenish this because I don't think $50 is going to be enough to get the rest of the groceries I need to last for the next week. So I think I'm going to have to put an extra 20 in here. So, or you know what? Let's just do 2 tens. Let's put another 20 and I'll put it with that separate 50. So now for this week, I have $70 still, which I think that should cover everything else I need. We will see. I do also have a grocery haul. What's the matter? Is it sweet?
Yes, you need to try it.
Okay. That's a good strawberry. Whew, baby. Thank you for sharing.
Down to one more left.
Thank you for sharing that.
Welcome.
Okay. Anyway. Anyway, I do have a grocery haul video from today's grocery haul from Sprouts. And then I will probably have another video tomorrow with the rest of the grocery haul. But anyway. I'm going to put the rest, I guess, in coffee and miscellaneous. Sometimes what I do, even though I only get paid bi-weekly, sometimes what I do at the end of one week, I kind of reassess where I'm at. And if I have to move funds from like one envelope to another or whatever, I can do that. I'm going to do, since I have 30 left, I think I'm just going to do 15 in coffee and 15 in miscellaneous. Like I said, I don't really spend money on coffee anymore. I try really hard to just make it at home and bring it with me wherever I go. But you never know. I mean, it is nice to treat myself. I did just recently pay off one credit card. And so it'll be nice to be paying off the other ones. So basically, just so you guys know, so I have $3,200 left in credit card debt. And half of that will be paid with my tax return. So I'm going to pay half of that down. So it'll only be like $1,600 in credit card debt, which is not bad. Then I have $7,500 left on my car loan. And then I have almost $14,000 in student loans. So the way I'm going to try to pay it is that I'm going to do credit card debt first, then car payment, then student loan. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope I can get it together more for like future videos. Yeah, I hope that helps somebody. I'll see you soon. Bye.